and welcome to another virtual craft with the Paul Sawyer Public Library. I'm Diane DeHoney, the Community Service Librarian here at Paul Sawyer, and today we're going to be making Book of Love vintage-inspired book banners, just in time for the Valentine's Day holiday. Let's get started. If you registered for this program and received a craft kit, you will be receiving a stack of discarded book pages, a red marker, a heart stencil for you to cut out, and a piece of string. In addition to that, you will need a hot glue gun and a pair of scissors, and a ruler is optional. So if you didn't get a craft kit with us, all of these items should be readily available at any type of craft store or even like Walmart, Target, those type of places. The first thing you're going to do is take one of your discarded book pages, and you're either going to measure or just estimate the bottom center, okay? And then from there, you can estimate this or you can measure. I'm gonna measure just so that they're all pretty much alike. 2 1/4 from that bottom center point. And just make a small dot where that is going to be. Now from there, you're going to take your scissors and cut diagonally from the bottom corners, each corner, to meet that point that you just measured out. So it's basically going to take a triangle out of the bottom of your book page and leave you with a flag that will be on the bottom of the banner. And you're going to repeat this process for a total of 7 book pages. And it'll look something like that. Next, you will decide which side you're going to want to face forward on your banner, and then just turn it over, and you're going to fold the top back of each of the book pages that you cut the flag at the bottom on. You can fold it back as far as you'd like, but I did it just to meet the top of the first line of text. That way they're all alike. And this is going to create the back crease where you will later glue the string inside for the banner. Once you've done that on each of your 7 book pages, you're going to take the heart stencil and cut that out, or if you'd like, you can create your own. Either way is just fine. Once you have your stencil cut out, you're going to trace the heart in the center of your book page. And if you'd like, you can measure that. Otherwise, you can just kind of eyeball it, center it down from the top and the bottom. Obviously, the bottom point of your heart, you want to line up with the point of the triangle you cut out for the flag. You can trace it with your marker, or if you have like a finer point marker, pen, pencil, you can use that as well. Once you have your heart traced, You're going to take your red marker and fill in the center of your heart. You want to repeat that process on each of your 7 flags for book page flags. You're going to start gluing the banner string into the back crease of each of the book pages. And I've done some of these in advance. I'm going to start at the center of my string. Just find the center by folding it in half. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Place that right in there. You may need a little bit more to make sure it glues down all the way across. And there you have your first flag on your banner. From there, you're just going to repeat that process on each of your remaining 6 book pages. You can measure them out if you'd like, or you can just kind of space them to whatever you prefer. I'm going to do about 1.5 to 2 inches between, just eyeballing it. But of course, if you would like to measure, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Once you've finished gluing all of your book page flags, this is what your final product will look like. Your Book of Love vintage inspired banner just in time for Valentine's Day. I think this would also be a great idea. Just use the same concept for other holidays or celebrations throughout the year. For St. Patrick's Day, you could do shamrocks. For Easter, you could do bunnies or Easter eggs, or maybe even for Halloween or Thanksgiving, you could do pumpkins. I think it would be a super cute idea for you, for your family, and even for the kiddos if they're crafting with you, as long as you're using, the adult is using the hot glue gun, of course. We thank you for joining us tonight for another virtual craft, and we hope to see you soon for more crafting here at the library. We do ask that once you finish your book page banner, that you would post a photo on our social media, on our Facebook page, so we can see your final craft. Thanks so much. Have a great night.